So my nose is itchy. So for now, I'm going to animate this arms. So I'm going to make it appear by clicking this and clicking this, and then I need controls for the arms and hands. And keep in mind that for the rotating right, the arms and hands, FK control is much easier for the hands and arms. And also keep in mind that there are different controls for clavicle and also the shoulder, the upper arm, and also the elbows and hands and then fingers. Okay. So also before I really actually swing the arms, you have to keep in mind that for your hands, when people walking, they don't really make their hands straight. It will be exhausting if they have to keep this pose while they walk. So I'm going to click this, select these fingers without except your thumb first. I'm going to using this. I'm going to make it a little bend, and then this index finger maybe a little less, and maybe this middle finger a little more, something like that. Well, this one maybe. You can just break down the break the too much of uniform way of animating posing our character. So, and also this one I'm going to rotate slightly and then a little less spread. Okay, so I think it should be it looks okay now. And then this one's also the same. Oops, the thumb was selected. Okay, this one's a little bit more like this, and then the index finger a little bit more, or a little less. I mean, a little less. Oops, I almost gave you a middle finger. A little less. I mean, and then these other ones maybe a little bit more. This one is a little bit more. And then the thumb. Oops, get away. And then less spread. So maybe the index finger should be a little bit more bent. Okay, I think it should be okay now. Okay. So and then I grab this one, the shoulder, and then I'm going to go to the frame 1, and then I'm going to rotate this one forward. Okay, and I'm going to match kind of angle with this angle of the leg. Okay, and then set up the keyframe here, and then set up the keyframe in 25. Or maybe before I do that, okay, so I'm going to make it slightly this way, excuse me, and slightly this way. So I'm going to copy this keyframe and delete this one and paste this so that it actually has the same. Okay, and then go to the frame 13, move backwards. Again, I'm going to match this angle with this angle, kinda, and then okay, and then I'm going to make it slightly up like this. Okay. Okay, so and then after that, I'm going to go to the first frame, and then bend this one here. Okay. Then set up the keyframe here, and set up the keyframe 25. Just make sure that you only rotate this one in one. Okay, for now. And then one axis, I mean, and then this one should be slightly, like you can put like a little minus there, so that it could be kind of overextended. And then after that, and then the wrist. I go here. Okay, so for here, we can just do this here, and then we can fix that later, and then go to 13, maybe here like this. Okay. Okay. So in order to be exact, actually, when it goes to around here, maybe it should be bent even more. Slightly, maybe perhaps we can do this way also, and then delete. Oh, I mean copy this keyframe and delete this one, and let's paste this one here. Okay. So it's kind of this part. When it goes back, it kind of swings better. And then here, okay, do the same here, slightly backwards, but when it goes like around here, maybe like this, so that kind of swings like that. Okay, not too much, but not too little. Okay, and I'm going to do the same here. Now it's the other part. Let's make it a little easier. And for that, actually, you can do the elbow too. But good. Anyway, so I'm going to go to the frame, first frame. I'll start with the frame 13 first, or maybe no, actually not. Frame 1, and I'm going rotate this one back. Not too much for the elbow. Okay. So for this one and this one, frame 1, I set up the keyframe there and then there, and then for this part, I'm going to make it like this, and then maybe not too much for the elbow. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I kind of had to do the same for this shoulder as well. Should be moving back slightly and open up a little bit more here. Right, so if you see here, and then copy this keyframe, and then I'm going to delete this one and then paste this one. Okay. Okay, only for the shoulder. And then, of course, I have to animate this one back, and a little close. So it looks a little overtake from the front view. So maybe I should maybe move in a little bit more, so that from the front view, what I mean by that is maybe moving a little bit slightly more this way, and then for this, oops, I should select this elbow and then move it more, a little bit more. So okay, also do the same here as well. For this one, maybe I can just maybe elbow, I guess. Okay, the elbow slightly more. Okay. Copy this one and delete this frame, and then paste this one here. Okay, so okay, and then you know what? I'm going to animate this elbow a little bit also as well. Let's see what it can do. And okay, so I kind of like that. So I'm going to animate this one as well. Clavicle slightly forward, and perhaps also slightly rotate it this way, and then maybe also up, and also up like this. Okay, and then set up the keyframe there, set up the keyframe there, and maybe also slightly rotate this way. Oops, I made a change, so I have to copy this one and delete this one, and just paste this one here. Okay, so and then I go to the frame 13. I will reverse that, and then and you know what? Okay. So anyway, I keep going for now. Okay, just slightly. Okay, and then I will go to. I will see that first, what it does, and then I go to the frame uh, 19. I will put this one slightly down, and also rotate this one slightly this way. You know, so counterbalance and emphasize a little more. Then go to the frame 17. I will slightly up, and then up, even more up. Okay, so kind of like that. And then for this clavicle as well, I'm going to do exactly the same. And then maybe I'm not going to move it up and down too much here. Slightly, and then open up a little bit, and then move it back a little bit. And then I will set up the key there, and then set up the key there, and then this one. Okay, I'm going to slightly inward and then forward. Okay, and then also this one a little bit, and or maybe slightly. I don't think the clavicle moves like that, but let's see what it does. And for this one, I make it a little bit down, and then rotate this one a little bit down, and then I'm going here, and then this one is up. So this is, and this is, so going to, it should be up a little bit rotated up. So this one is a lot more. The right shoulder is a little bit more. Okay. But anyway. Okay. And then what I can do more is after this is also I can actually, like, grabbing these 4 controls once again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add slight scale to that. So there is a squash and stretch. So when it's going down, I'm going to slightly squash that. Make sure that you don't select the this root control. And then when it goes up, right here, up pose, I'm going to make it slightly stretch it. So you can see scale X is stretching. And also here, going down pose, slightly down. And up pose once again, slightly up. So it's gonna look like this. I don't really like the hands yet. Did I do the wrist here? Maybe I didn't do that. Maybe I forgot. Okay. Oh yes, as I expected, as I suspected, not expected, suspected. Okay, so here I'm going to go little bit this way and set up the keyframe. 13. Little bit this way because it's following the this arm motions, and then go here and 37, which way it's rotating. So it's going this way. So it's following through, and this way it's going this backwards. So it should be swinging like this way. So let's see. Excuse me. I can add a little bit more. Yes. A little more exaggerate. Okay. So that's what we can do. Okay. And for the also for the this part, maybe I should do that in this video. Let's see. Oh, right. I found this controls which actually moves the knee direction. So I'm going to use this one to fix the if we see it from the front. It's definitely it's a little too much of swinging knees like left to right, right to left. But before I do that, if you see it here, he walks a little too much like a model. So I'm going to give him like a little bit like a open, foot position. So that for that, I just rotate this foot a little bit outwards. But I guess I forgot the. Oh, there's a keyframe there. So I'm going to do that again. So I'm opening up the frame one, then copy this one and delete this one, and then paste it here. And then for 13, is it the same? The rotation value, it's the same. So I just skip it. But you make sure that you have to have the key for everything for the controls that's gonna be put it into infinity cycle. You have to have the keys in the frame one, keys in the on the frame one and frame 25. For this one as well, I'm going to open up a little bit, and this time since this one is only the value that's changed, I'm going to just go here and just paste that value, copy and paste. Okay. So, and then we really have to fix it. For that, we're gonna use this one. So let's see which frame it actually swings the most. Did I select the right one? Okay. I'm just going to see it from the perspective view. This. So here, 17, it swings a lot. Okay. So anyway, this one actually should be a little bit out, right? The knees direction is especially when the legs stretch it has to follow the foot direction. Okay, so I'm going to make that and make that. Set the keyframe there. And then let's see, 17, 18. I think it's a 17. It's a little too much, so I'm going to rotate back in. Okay. So it looks a little bit better. And then for this one as well, over here, it looks like it's kind of matching. Okay, so I'm just going to set the keyframes here and here, the first one and the last one, and it's going here. It should be open up. Let's see which one. It's where it's kind of rotating to inward the most. Oh, excuse me. I think it's frame 13. So I'm going to see that. There's something happened. There's a snap to it. So let's see if we can fix that here. Maybe it's okay. Maybe just tiny bit. Maybe it was rotated too much. Oops, not here. But maybe around here. So let's stretch. And this leg also, let's see. Okay, for this one, move it to outside. Okay. I'm not quite satisfied, but it's not too bad either. So I just leave it at it, leave as it is. So I mean, you can do a lot of things. I mean, this is just basic. I'm just want to watch it from the frame 1 to frame 24. Any values here, and then you should clean up your tangents, and then you can adjust the values and the amounts of the rotation and the translation. You can adjust it in graph editor here. You know, I said, so I'm going to hide all the curves. Okay, so that's it for up to here, and then the next video I'm going to show you how to put it into infinity, and also make him move, okay, to infinity. Make him walk to infinity.